Hello and welcome to the Squirrelhead YouTube channel, and obviously today has been a very positive day in terms of Liverpool and their transfer activity, just because of the sheer fact that we have confirmed a signing. And yes, he's not going to be coming to Liverpool this season, he's going to be guaranteed to come next season, which I think, while we don't get him this season, it's going to be a very big positive, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But it's Naby Keita, and at the start of this transfer window, people was like, the big rumour was about Naby Keita coming to Liverpool, and we were putting in bids for 60-70 million, and they were getting turned down and knocked back. Liverpool decided to change the way that they went about this transfer, and what they did instead was, we want to sign him, we want to guarantee his signature for next year. He had his medical today, and then he'd gone back to RB Leipzig. Apparently, I'm looking at it now, we will pay £48 million release clause, as well as an undisclosed premium. So you could be looking 20-30 million on top of that. So you could be looking at a 70+ million transfer fee. And fair enough, he's going to be 23 next season, and he hopefully, if he has a great season this season with RB Leipzig like he did last season, we should have a hell of a player on our hands. And you know what, we'll have a hell of a player on our hands regardless, and it is excellent. Yes, it would have been great to have the player for this season, it really would be. There's no doubt in that. Someone that's got the defensive prowess that has been compared to a Kante, to someone who's also got the ability to get forward and has also been, he's also been, likened to an Iniesta and stuff like that as well. That is wonderful news, and it's all well and good, and we'll see what he's going to be like in a Liverpool shirt, and it will be in a year's time. Okay, that's fine, because it's planning for the future. It's a guaranteed one. If he beasts this next season, he's guaranteed to be our player. Our player. He can't beast this season and Barcelona are going to come in and be like, oh, we'll take that player. Real Madrid, oh, we'll come and take that player. Oh, hang on, wait a minute, wait a second, no, Bayern Munich, yeah, none of that. He's going to be coming to Liverpool, and that is guaranteed. So I'm a big fan of that. I'd have loved him for this season, but I'll take that as the alternative for damn sure. Now we're going to move on to the other news as well, which is we've made a bid of 55.5 million for Thomas Lemar. Now, Thomas Lemar is a player I don't know a great deal about, because I didn't pay any attention to him because he was linked to Arsenal, and I thought, alright, well, there's no point, is there? Apparently Arsenal were putting in stuff like 30 million, 34 million pound bids, and it was nowhere near what Monaco were looking for. And I've been a big thing about, me personally, I've always said, if you pay the money, you will get the player. Now, we haven't got the player at all. It just says that we have put in a bid. It is believed from the article here, and this is on Sky Sports, that Monaco have yet to accept or reject the offer as they assess the options in the squad. So what that will most likely mean is, can Monaco get a replacement? Do they have a replacement already? And can they get one that's going to be as good as him? If not, they'll probably just say no. And okay, that's fine, but at least we're trying, we're putting stuff out there. I don't like that we have to try this late on in the transfer window, but I accepted that we would have to because of our Champions League playoffs. People are probably going to be looking at us like, are they actually going to be in the Champions League? Well, we damn for sure are now. So now we're going to try, and as I said in one of my transfer videos, that Liverpool will most likely have to make all of their deals later on in the transfer window because of where we were in the Champions League playoff, because we weren't in the Champions League group stages yet. That's just how it was, and it looks like that's how it's going to come into fruition. That obviously people are now starting to talk about, well, they've got the Naby Keita deal done, they're putting a bid for Thomas Lemar, Virgil van Dijk, and I'll be a big fan of that if that happens, but I'm going to wait and see. There hasn't been any developments on that one. It still looks like that Southampton are still going to stand firm. Are they going to sell him to someone else? I don't think so. What looks like might happen is that they're just going to have him in the squad and they're going to freeze him out, and that's dangerous for someone who's in a World Cup year. We don't know what's going to happen with the Virgil van Dijk one. I've seen no rumours today whatsoever. There's still going to be 3 or 4 days up until Thursday, but it's positive news, if anything, for Liverpool fans at the moment. And how do you feel? Is it, do you like the fact that we have a guaranteed brilliant midfielder coming to us next season, even though it would have been better for us to have him this year. You've got to enjoy that, the fact that we're going to have that next year. And then you've also got possibly see what happens with the Thomas Lemar deal. How do you feel about that, and do you think that he'll fit Liverpool's style of play? A lot of articles I've seen so far have said yes. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to do some research and stuff like that, and maybe post out a couple of videos in the next couple of days. Definitely going to be following the transfer market with eagle eyes as much as I can. So I'm going to try and stay on top of things as much as possible. If I can get some little like breaking news ones out, like videos out and stuff like that, I will absolutely do my best to do that. But if you've enjoyed this video, let me know what your thoughts are on all of the situations I've talked about in this video. Let me know them in the comments below. Like it, share it around with all of your friends, even people you maybe don't like either. Maybe share it with them as well. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you ever so much for watching, as always, and I'll catch you later.